Hello, this is Karen Grosz with Canvas Creek Coaching and Team Building, and I'm here today with Cassie LaGreca from Better Together. Cassie, give us just an overview of who you are and what you do, and then we'll kind of dig in and talk just a little bit more.
And, we've been around Billings now for, I'd say, over 5 years. It's been really special to grow a business in our community. So I've really definitely valued having the community support that I have here. It's been a part of our success story for sure. But essentially what we do is we travel all over Montana and we make events more beautiful and more fun. It's in the name. We try to make it better together. Right now, during the COVID time, we're joking that it's Better Not Together is the new name of our business. But we really pride ourselves on getting to know our clients and getting to know them personally as people, and then creating a vision for them, whether that's for a corporate event, where the goal is to really shower their team with love, or really get them fired up about a new corporate initiative, or whether that is a wedding where we are doing some really intentional celebrating of two people.
So Cassie, you mentioned Better Not Together right now. Tell me, I know that, somebody who likes to work with groups of people, it's a hard time to gather together. So tell me what you're doing for your clients. What does that feel like in your world right now?
Sure. Thank you. That's a great question. We're having to get really creative right now because it is better not to gather. And so we're trying to really go through the grieving process that our clients are having. We've opened up our small studio space downtown for small intentional ceremonies or gatherings, because it really is a basic human right, especially in uncertain times, to have the certainty of being legally married to the person that you intend to spend life with. So we really feel like that's essential work. And so we have made sure to sanitize our space and make those ceremonies as beautiful as we can, the ones that needed to go forward and needed to be married. And most of our clients have been so understanding through this. They really do get it. And they have postponed their gatherings to 2021 or later in 2020. And we've made that possible for them. We've done a really good job of bootstrapping our business from the ground up. So we're not overextended, and we're in a good place to be able to do that. Obviously, cancellations are challenging because we've already done a lot of work. We're really just trying to be understanding of what they're feeling and really make our business a safe place to have the emotions that inevitably come with events, and even more so during a time of event planning in a pandemic.
Cassie, so the other thing you talked about in there just a little bit was cancellations and things like that. Yeah. And so one of the things that we're worried about in the world is how event centers and event planners, how do you stay profitable during a time like this? And I'm sure you've lost some sleep over that, but do you have any tips to share with us, any insights?
Yeah, so that's such an awesome question, and it's on the top of our minds as an industry for sure, which is part of the reason we're so grateful for organizations like the Chamber, because we feel that through that Chamber we've gained some ability to really speak to public officials about our industry and what it needs to move forward. And I think it's important to say that, in these uncertain times, we really have to put money into the community, into businesses that we want to see survive, right? We've seen that really happen in the restaurant industry. We've seen that really happen for a number of our small business friends, where we realize that our dollars as consumers matter, and where we put those dollars is important. And if we want our community to come out of this looking the way that it has, and if we want to have the choices that we have, we really need to make it an attempt to kind of support those small businesses and give those small businesses a voice in the community so they can rebuild and move forward. Inside of Better Together, we jumped on it right away. We knew that this was going to be incredibly hard for our industry. So we applied for the PPP loan on the first day that we could, and we're super grateful that our application was accepted and we were able to maintain our workforce. I think the challenge that we're really seeing to profitability is that there aren't clearly defined guidelines around our specific work, right? And so we're trying to figure out how to ethically create responsible gatherings where people feel safe without bulldozing ahead. And obviously, this is changing how we can go about the day-to-day of our business. in the sense that, you know, our staff have to take additional precautions. We have to get additional cleaning supplies, and all of that is coming out of our pockets as well. And we're going to see challenges in ordering. We're going to see difficulties with shipping and receiving. We're going to see we can't get certain fabrics at the same price any longer. It's just gonna get more expensive, I think, unfortunately, for our clients in the long run. So we're going to have to get even better. We've always been good on a budget, but we're going to have to get probably even better on a budget. So those are some of my concerns as a business owner, is just trying to figure out how we sustain that additional cost to do business, the CODB, without passing it off to our clients. And, you know, if we have to, what's that going to look like?
Yeah, these are such big questions that we're going to have to answer going forward. And I appreciate the insight into your business. So Cassie, you mentioned that it's really wonderful how chamber members and how people in buildings have supported small businesses. And that's one of the reasons that we wanted to do this interview series, was to help figure out how we can support you. So is there something that chamber members can do right now to support you, especially if there's something beyond getting your name out? But is there anything we can do to just say, your business is valuable to us and we want to help you keep going?
Yeah, sure. I would say if you know people who are wanting to get back to event planning or have a special occasion to plan in 2021, we are still moving ahead. You know, we have responsibly reopened our business, and we do continue to plan events in 2021. And I do obviously clearly feel passionate about that. So, you know, referrals are incredibly important in our small community, because word of mouth is the best thing in the world. We do also have a small gathering space inside of Better to Gather. So if you want to do something smaller and intentional, or if you know somebody who, you know, wasn't able to celebrate something and wants to do something a little bit smaller, we're happy to host that. And then I've already seen it happening. So Jim Markle with the Red Ox company, you know, very early on into this, he was getting together people that he knew who were business owners and creating Zoom calls between us so we could strategize and brainstorm. And, you know, I was able to be on a few of those calls with Sean at the pub station, and just really, like, they opened my eyes to what the real long-term implications of this could be. And we're thinking about things that I wasn't at a time when I wasn't there yet. And so just the insight of, and the strength of knowledge in coming together to share ideas and feeling safe to do that, like feeling that it's not going to jeopardize your business, feeling like you have a safe place to talk with other members realistically about how to move forward. Because there's a difference in how we present ourselves marketing wise and brand wise to the community. We obviously are here for the long run. We have laid down roots in this community, and we intend to be warriors through this and forge ahead. But there's also the day-to-day pain points that we will have to face to do that. And we're stronger together. We're better together. Obviously, we're so much better together. And I believe that that is true. And I just value insight. So as members of the chamber, if you have groups like that, or if you have found any great workarounds or any good survival strategies or best practices, if there was a way we could share those together, even just in a forum, that would be so helpful. Yeah.
I absolutely love that. I do feel that that has been one of the most amazing things, is how people have come together and honestly shared what they're struggling with, what they need, and given without any regrets, and given everything that they know to help other people survive. It's so beautiful.
It is really awesome. We're lucky to be where we are.
Yeah. So, Cassie, anything you want to say to our watchers, our viewers, as we end this?
Yeah, I mean, no, I just thank you for listening. You know, it's nice to have a voice, and it's nice to have people who will hear you out. So thanks for watching this.
Excellent. All right, everybody. Again, this is Cassie LaGreca with Better to Gather, and I'm Karen Grosz with Campus Creek Coaching and Team Building. And we both hope that you get back together really soon and give us a call, because Cassie does absolutely amazing things for events. Have a wonderful day. Thanks again, Cassie.
All right. Bye, Karen.